Hey guys, what's up? Alright, so this is my video topic. This video is called Breaking Balls. And, cause I'll probably offend some people, or some people will probably take what I'm gonna say in a negative manner. And, you know, how people's mentality is, it goes straight to the brain, and, they get me upset. But it's just a true point. I mean, a lot of people's gonna feel what I'm saying, and some people are not gonna feel what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it has to be said. Alright, this video is called Breaking Balls. First part of it, of Breaking Balls, is it goes out to the studs. The studs. Breaking Balls, part 1. Alright, so I realize a lot of studs don't understand why trans men decide to, or FTMs, the whole female to male. I realize that a lot of, especially in the black community, it's not really in the white community, it's really judgmental discrimination, the taunting and the teasing, and the rude remarks and comments really come in the black community when it comes to trans women and trans men, but mostly trans men are more affected from comments and remarks from studs, black female studs. And this is a point I'm really gonna be really serious about it. So if you get offended, I'm sorry, but it's just gotta be real. Some of the comments and rude remarks towards female to male is like, I don't understand why they want to be a man, and it's not for you to understand. You know, if you're not walking in their shoes, you're not gonna understand. But if you have a conversation, maybe it can give you some type of enlightenment, some understanding of what made them choose to have surgery, and what made them make the choices, the reason why they chose the path to go through the stages to become a man instead of being a female. And I realized that a lot of comments and stuff isn't really that a lot of stuff hate trans men. It's that you really sit up here and you idol trans men. It's not you sit up here and you ridicule against trans men about them going through surgery and all that. A lot of y'all idol it. You idol a trans man more than straight men try to idol gay men. Because here a transgender, a female to male, decides they want to go ahead and go through surgery, they take the procedures and get the information to take the steps that they want to. But you just sit up here and you make rude remarks. It's like you're trying to imitate. Like, I realize that a lot of the stud community tries to imitate trans men, but you sit up here and you ridicule trans men, you tear them down, you make rude remarks. Oh man, they just want to be a man. I don't understand you make them, yeah. But then you want your female, your partner, to call you he, or call you him, or call you boyfriend, or husband, you know. And then the ones who really are really in touch with who they are, they just say that, you know, they can deal with being called stubby, you know. Same thing like hubby. But you can't sit up here and try to knock something you try to imitate, because I realize that just because you don't understand it doesn't give you the right to disrespect it. If they give you the right to be you, you gotta give them the right to be themselves. They're not asking for your permission, they're asking for your respect. That's it. At the end of the day, we're all community. But to ridicule something you don't understand makes you a hypocrite and an idiot. And that's why there's so much issue in the black community, because we sit up here and we have rude remarks against somebody else. For what? Why? Why do we worry so much about what they're doing instead of worrying about what we need to be doing? You're so focused on how they carry their life, but you're not worried about how you carry your own. But you're doing the same thing. You're a hypocrite because you try to be like them instead of being you. See, a stud is a woman that's in touch with herself. She's in touch with her feminine side as well as she endure her dominant side. She takes the role as the aggressive one in the relationship. But she does not need to be acting like the man in the relationship, which means you should not be having your girlfriend call you him, he, husband, boyfriend, when you are not thinking of ever having surgery to become a man. It's not only disrespectful to the trans men, but it's also disrespectful to your own community. Because how can you walk in the shoes and give yourself pronouns that is not subjected to you as a woman, but you want to be called a female? You know that you are a female, but you want females to call you by male pronouns. It's kind of contradicting who you are. You're not in touch with who you are. And then later you come out and say you want to have surgery. See, let's be real. I'm busting balls is because I hate to hear when my trans community is getting torn down from ignorancy. Ignorant people who don't understand what it's like for them to be themselves. But you want to imitate them. See, it's harder. It's a bigger person to walk in your shoes and know who you are than to be a less try to be a bigger person and walk in somebody else's shoes. But then you want to be the one to judge. Don't make no sense. You can't do that. You're wishy-washy. You're disrespecting your own self. You're even disrespecting yourself. Another thing. Stop walking around with your strap on. It's not yours. It's not your dick. Don't call it your dick. Just because you bought it, that does not mean it's attached to you. You came in the world with it. Which means it's just a strap on. Call it what it is. I'm busting balls. Just call it what it is. It's a strap on. Attachment. A sexual tool to use in the bedroom to please whoever you're pleasing. It is not a part of you, nor will it ever be a part of you. It will not shoot sperm. It will not get a woman pregnant. It will not even make her come. That's about it. But it's not anything special. 2. Trans men who have had surgery. Busting your balls. Don't think that you're better than any trans man just because you have had any kind of surgery. Just because you had top surgery, lower surgery, regardless. If you had a meloplasty or philoplasty, it doesn't matter. You're not better than them. My thing is, you had surgery, cool. But respect the people who can't afford surgery. Respect the people who are taking the steps to get surgery. Respect the people who don't want to have lower surgery. See, it takes a bigger man to respect another man for what he does not have than to disrespect a man for what he, or respect a man that for what he has than to disrespect a man for what he doesn't. It makes a better man to respect someone of what they have. See, you're no better of a man just because you have a big one or a little one or whatever, or because you had surgery. You're still you. You still bleed. Meaning, when you get cut, at the end of the day, so do they. So respect them, and they respect you. So stop busting their balls, please. Also, studs, stop busting the trans men's balls. Tired of that shit. It's a very, very wrongful thing. It's very disrespectful. And I went through it in Atlanta, and I'm not gonna go through it with y'all immature children no more. Because I'm a bigger man to say I'm glad of who I am. But while you keep trying to imitate me, you look like a bigger ass. Alright? I'm just gonna be real with that. Busting your balls? Peace.